So, good morning. This is Lana Scott, Lighthouse. I am drinking my coffee. It is Monday morning, and got some errands to run today. I uploaded like 5 videos yesterday on my rooms, and I'm going to still continue to do that. And I just wanted to do a little thing this morning because I had somebody hit me up on my Facebook page and said he subscribed to me, and he wanted me to add him to my Facebook page. And I wasn't rude or anything. I just told him, I said, well, my Facebook is where I keep in contact with my grandchildren. My grandchildren are all in Mississippi, and I've got 13 of them, but I only really talk, there's a couple of them that aren't in the picture, but I still claim them. But there's like 7 of them that I talk to on a regular basis. And that's what I use my Facebook page for. And I don't mind talking to people, but my Facebook is just where I keep in contact with my family. So I guess he got insulted and he unsubscribed, and I'm like, okay, and then somebody else unsubscribed too, and I'm like, people, I'm not going to let that hurt my feelings, because if you find value and meaning in what I'm doing, you're going to stick around. If you don't, and you figure you want to go do something else, that's fine. So I just wanted to do a little thing this morning about that, because as somebody that's up on social media now, I'm having to decide what my boundaries are. And the same thing goes for you. If somebody tries to force you or push you into a corner because they want something out of you you're not willing to give, don't let them do that to you. Don't let that hurt your feelings. Don't let that make you feel like all of a sudden now you're less worthy, because it's not true. Only you can decide what you're going to put up with from other people. And if someone wants to unsubscribe because I won't go on my social media and be friends with them, so be it. That's where I keep in contact with I've got 3 grandchildren in Long Beach, Mississippi, Kira, Benjamin, and Gracie. I've got Joshua in, I think they're in D'Iberville now. They moved recently. I've got Drea in Gulfport, Mississippi, and that's 5. So, and then there's my 2 oldest sons are in Gulfport, Mississippi. My oldest daughter is in North Mississippi, and we're not even on talking terms. I didn't raise her. Her aunt and uncle raised her and did a really good job with her. My mother had passed away, and I couldn't take care of her. So they wanted to take custody of her, and I let them. I was 20 years old. I'd been very sheltered. And they were able to give her a mom and a dad and a home. Her dad wasn't in the picture at the time. He's in Alabama now. Actually, I think he's passed away. I'm not sure. I don't keep in contact with my ex-husband. And, and then my youngest daughter's in Tampa, and she's taking care of her grandmother, her dad's mother, and he's passed away too. I've outlived everybody. But my point is don't let somebody make you feel bad because you put up boundaries of what you will and will not put up with. Because only you can decide how you want to live your life. And for someone else to come in and say, well, I'm not going to do this because you won't do this. Okay. I'm not going to let it hurt my feelings, because my social media page, my Facebook page, is how I keep in touch with my grandchildren. And I have a couple of friends that I also keep in touch with through my Facebook page. And it's up to me to decide who I want to let into my life and who I don't. And that's what my YouTube page is for, is to help people, to talk to people. But at the same time, my Facebook page is for my family. And if someone doesn't appreciate that and they want to unsubscribe from my channel, unsubscribe from my channel, because that's for my grandchildren. And that's extremely personal to me. I'm here in North California. I'm 5 states away from my closest family and friends. And I'm not going to let somebody else dictate to me, by use of my YouTube page and my Facebook page, how they're going to have a relationship or not with me. So this morning, this little video is about having boundaries. Because if someone's going to tell you, well, I'm just not going to do this because you're not going to do this, and you decide that's not good for you, so be it. Because only you can decide how many other people you're going to let into your life. And people, you have to realize, not everybody's good for you. Not everybody's got your best interest at heart. And there's a lot of, matter of fact, I'm a YouTuber, and there's other YouTubers that I like that I talk to on a regular basis. And there's other ones out there that every time I see something pop up, like from Cash App, or something pops up in the comments, oh, you've won something because of a comment I made. Most of the time, that's somebody that is trying to, what do they call them? They have a name for it. I can't even think of it off the top of my head what it is. But that's those people that are trying to get your information. They're the thieves, you know, the ones that are trying to get your information. They're trying to get something out of you so they can try to hackers, I guess, trying to get into your, you know, so that they can take advantage of you. So they can either have you send them money for a private reading when they're not the real person. I've seen that on Baba Jolie Tarot. I've seen that on San Tarot. I've seen that on Awakening to Spirit. Cindy, she's awesome. I love her. I've even seen that on MJ on Soulful Revolution. I think I've even seen one time on San Tarot. And those specific people that I just mentioned, those are a group of awesome women that really want to help people like I do. And to see hackers come on and say that you've won something and they'll give you all they want is, those are those hackers that want your private information. So you have to have boundaries. You have to let people know what you will and will not put up with. And there cannot be no gray area in that. If you even feel like somebody's trying to take advantage of you, kick that sucker to the curb. And I don't care if I suddenly lose 20 subscribers because they want to take advantage of me. It's not worth it. My channel will grow over time. I will help people. I will find my tribe. And the same goes for you. You will find your tribe. You will find people that genuinely care about you and don't want you to freeze to death in the winter. They don't want you to, you know, have somebody come along like Mr. David, my friend I had in Mississippi that I used to help. He would give people money because he was deaf in one ear. He was getting to where his eyesight wasn't bad. He had very bad asthma and COPD. He was on all kind of breathing treatments like I used to be. And he would give people money to go to the grocery store for him, and they would just take off with his $100. You know, people will take advantage of you if you let them. And I'll be damned. So I'm just putting this out there while I'm having my morning cup of coffee. We had snow yesterday. And so, and then actually I did a little favor for the neighbor next door. He came over with another neighbor whose car broke down and said, man, if I give you $20 for gas, will you take me to town? And going to town isn't like going around the corner here. It's 6 miles up the road. So 6 there, 6 back. That's a gallon of gas, folks. But I said, yeah, sure. So I took both of them up to the store. The guy put a little bit of gas in my car, bought me a pack of smokes, you know, and it just cost a little bit of my time to be nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you though, folks, how you let people into your life. If you even watch people. I was told this one time and I didn't pay attention. I pay attention now. Don't listen to what people say. Watch what they do. If they say one thing and then do something else, they're not being honest. They're not being upfront. It's up to you to decide what boundaries you will have, how much you let people in. And the ones that don't have your best interests at heart, they're not doing you no favors. You're not doing yourself any favors. Don't let people use and abuse you. And look, when I lived in Mississippi and had my house, this is probably going to be a 10-minute video, 15-minute video, so I hope you'll stay and listen, because I feel like this is some really good advice to give to someone, especially for younger folk. Because when you get to be my age, I'm 59, I've seen it. When I used to work in a prison, I've seen a lot, folks. And I'm going to tell you, some people will smile to your face while they're stabbing you in the back at the same time. Other people will smile to your face and be doing even more than what you think that they're doing in the way of trying to help you. By steering someone your way or telling someone, hey, I know somebody, go talk to this person. I think they can help you. Whatever the case may be. But only you can decide how much you're going to let someone love you or hurt you. And in my experience, 75% of the people you meet are acquaintances. My mom told me one time, when you grow up after you get out of school, if you can count on one hand, true friends that will have your back no matter what, you are definitely blessed. And I actually ingrained that into my youngest son, who sometimes seems to forget it. He's got 20 friends. And then when he's on the down and the outs, those 20 friends all disappear. So are those friends you can count on one hand? I can honestly say, Jennifer H., Shy B., Courtney T., who's also my daughter-in-law, they always have my back, no matter what. No matter what. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So on one hand, I have 3 people. Well, I have a couple of other people too. I mean, I have a daughter-in-law. I have a friend, Karen R. in Tampa. I talk to those people, but I don't, and I love them very much. They're part of my tribe. But The other three I talk to on a regular basis, all the time, all the time. And they truly love me. They've seen me through marriages, divorces, deaths of loved ones. They've seen me through the buying and selling of my house. They've seen me go through people that didn't have my best interest at heart, including one that was a best friend of 16 years. I kicked to the curb because I felt like she was trying to take advantage of me. And she did, and I'm not going into it. I'm over it. But the thing of it is, folks, is only you can decide what people you let into your life, what people are meant for you, and what people are not meant for you. And it's something you have to figure out. And over time, when you get those little things inside that tell you that this isn't good about somebody, step back for a while. Step back for a while. Think about it for a while. Give yourself some time. Maybe a week. Sometimes it takes you a couple of months to figure out, as little things come to your mind of things you've seen, little red flags that you didn't pay attention to at the time. Because your intuition, your spirit guides, and your angels will never lead you wrong. And when you have something inside you goes, ooh, the minute you get that ooh feeling, you need to pay attention to that. Because not everybody's going to have your best interests at heart. And only the ones that really love you and care about you are going to. Pay attention to this, folks. Because I'm here to help people. I'm here to help you in whatever way I can. I'm getting my runes. I'm slowly teaching the runes. And after we get through the healing one, the general meaning, and then the reversals, it's probably going to be about another month before I get through them all, because I'm getting ready to go to work too. So I'm going to then start doing rune readings, and I'm also going to get a deck of angel cards and start pulling angel cards to tell you what the angels are telling you on a general level. And also I want to look at what kind of situations are coming up humanity-wise, America-wise, world-wise. So I'm going to do something quite a little bit different. But that's going to be my way of helping people. So I'm just putting this out there because I get up this morning and I go to look and see if my videos are all loaded. And 2 different people unsubscribed. And I think one of them was the one that wanted me to be friends with him on Facebook. And I was kind about it. Like I said, I told him, I said, I only use my YouTube to talk to my grandchildren. And he took offense to that. Well, I'm sorry. Take offense, unsubscribe, I don't care. Because that's where I talk to my grandchildren. That's where I talk to my daughter-in-laws. That's where I talk to, that's my link to Mississippi from California. Because I am so far away. And I'm not going to let someone intrude on that. And, now I'm willing to talk to people on my YouTube channel, comments and everything. And there are some of you out there that have been so awesome. Focused Intent, Earth Angels. You two have been with me since the beginning. I go look at y'all's channels. I also like to talk to y'all on your page. And a circle of love is what we all need right now. And if someone doesn't fit into your circle of love and they're not being genuine, don't let it hurt your feelings if they walk away. Because not everybody is meant for you. Not everybody's meant to be in your circle. So I'm just putting that out there this morning. And this has turned into a 13-something minute reading. But I feel like everything I just gave, everything I just talked about is valid and worth something to someone out there. And Focused Intent and Earth Angels, you two have been so awesome with your kind comments. And Focused Intent, thank you for the lovely comment about that. You feel like I give you a safe place to talk. I'm still here. I'll be here for you as long as you need me. I'm a mom, and I do really genuinely care, and I want to help people. So that's what my little message is this morning. Have boundaries, folks. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let nobody try to tell you how to live your life. If they don't feed you, sleep with you, or pay your bills, just saying. This is Lana Scott. If you like this video and found some value in it, like, subscribe, and share. If not, keep on scrolling. I'm still going to be here. Focused Intent and Earth Angels, thank both of you so much for being here with me. You bring joy to my heart. This is Lighthouse.